You aren't failing in the gym because you lack discipline. You're failing in the gym because you're trying to prove something. For the longest time, I was going to the gym for 5+ years and I never made true changes. I never felt good about my body. I was still insecure. I was the same weight for the longest time and I really didn't know what to do. I felt as if I hated going to the gym, but I was spending hours and hours in the gym making absolutely no progress. The reason for this was because I was using the gym to fill a void. I was using it to make myself feel more validated. As you can see, these two pictures up above was me on the left when I was lifting 6 or 7 days a week, trying my absolute hardest to change my body, but I felt so insecure. I felt like I was skinny fat and I had no confidence. This picture on the right is here when I train 3 days a week. I'm so much more joyful in the gym. It's so much more fun. And I feel like I'm actually getting the body that I've always wanted. When I was training from insecurity still, every single lift, every single meal, every single day just felt like it was a test. So if I had a bad lift, I would just stay in there longer and do more sets to try and feel better. But all the while, I wasn't actually getting better. I was literally making myself worse just because I was so insecure that if I didn't have this perfect workout to make myself feel like I was productive and like I was worth something, then I would freak out and have panic attacks. My relationship with the gym and my body started to actually change the moment that I realized I couldn't earn identity and I could never do it. The moment I actually used all my failures as something that pushed me forward, I used my weakness as strength that actually made me see why I needed God, why I needed to rest in the identity that Christ gave me, and I couldn't create my own. And when I did this is the moment that I actually started to find peace again. Before, like I said, everything kind of felt like a test. So waking up on time, being disciplined, going to the gym, doing the right things that I know I needed to do, it felt as if I didn't do them, then I was less worthy. And then what did that lead to? Fear, shame, and condemnation. And that fear, shame, and condemnation led me to not giving it my all, not staying consistent, not being disciplined, not doing the things that actually would have helped me move the needle forward. So now I'm able to do that stuff. I'm able to actually do the right things because it's my choice now. I've realized I couldn't earn it, but Christ gave it to me. He imputed it onto me. He gave me a spirit, not of fear, but of love, power, and of a sound mind. And I now know I am that steward. I'm not trying to become that steward. I'm stewarding my body. I'm stewarding these things in my life because I already have it. And that is the simple thing that allowed me to finally enjoy life again and enjoy taking care of my body. So we need to get you guys to understand how to detach yourself from the outcome, how to detach yourself from the results. Because obviously all this stuff I said is easier said than done. So we have to understand, what does it actually mean to have an identity in Christ? What does it actually mean to accept who he has made you and walk that out boldly from who you already are? It's something that's hard for our brains to comprehend. And that's why we have to level ourselves up in this understanding so it can bleed in to the gym, to our discipline, to our relationships, everything in our life.